What's going on, guys? Your boy Mason. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the should you summon on the AOT collab coming to global this Monday night, Tuesday morning. In this video, guys, we're going to be going over both the Eren and the Levi, and then also the updated kits of the original characters, and we're going to be letting you guys know if you should be summoning on the banner based on that and how the banner is actually structured. So let's hop in and let's discuss it. Alright, guys, so before we actually hop in though, like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and yeah, with that out of the way, let's actually hop in now though. Eren and Levi are both going to be a 0.5% rate up on the banner, guys, with a total of 3% rates on the entire banner. The old Eren, Levi, and Mikasa will be a total of 0.6% in total. So you will have pretty much half your SSRs will be one of the three or one of the five AOT collab characters. Now with the rest of the banner here, we do have Giant Diane, we have Red Goldthur, we have Red Escanor, Red Lilia, Red Easton, we have Green Mono, and then we also have Blue Roxy. So honestly, the rest of the filler is not too crazy. I think Blue Roxy and Green Mono are like decent characters and characters that like don't really rerun too often. So I think these characters are definitely going to be pretty good pickups. But like Red Easton, Red Lilia, even like the Coin Shop Sins, we really don't really care about those characters. It's mainly about the like AOT units if you are summoning. So overall though, really good banner for people that actually want to summon for these characters, because you have such high percents of actually getting the characters, because it totals out to these 5 characters alone to 1.6% out of 3%, which is a total of, that's almost a little bit more than half of the actual banner itself. So your SSRs will most likely be some of the newer characters, other than some of the other ones as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the banner and the rates. The 300 is going to be a guaranteed SSR, which is going to be 16.6 for both the Levi and the Eren at the second one, and then you are also going to be able to get the rest of the characters at a 6.6% chance. And then at the 600 pity, you will be able to select any of the AOT collab characters of your choice. So you can pick Eren, Levi, the other Eren, the other Levi, and then also Mikasa as well. And it's really up to you for whichever character you want to get at the end. So that is pretty much the AOT collab banner, guys. Let's actually hop over to the skill translations of both the characters, and we're going to discuss what both the characters do after their buff as well, because they were also buffed on JP. Alright, guys, so we have the passes here for the characters. So this is going to be the Indomitable Lings Levi. So at the start of the battle, give yourself Mark of Defense or Proof of Defense for 2 turns, and increase your Pierce rate by 30% for each human ally participating in battle. Also, when you use a skill, before the skill activates, remove 1 buff effect from all enemies and applies a critical mark to the enemy whose buff has been removed for 2 turns, and increase your critical damage by 40% for each critical mark on the enemy. So Proof of Defense is going to be 80% crit defense, and then disable debuff effects as well, so you cannot be debuffed with Levi for those first 2 turns. And then critical mark is going to be negative 50% crit resistance on the enemy, so that you're able to pretty much crit them a lot easier, which is really good, right? So that's going to be Levi's passive right there. Now for the attacks here, he's going to inflict special damage equal to 450% of attack on a single enemy. So special penetration rate is doubled, and hitting an enemy with a critical mark doubles the crit damage. So he has ×2 pierce, and then he has ×2 critical damage on that skill. And then his second skill here is going to be dealing damage equal to 280% of attack on all enemies, and infects them for 2 turns. So he has AoE infect, which is really strong. And then for his ultimate here, for 2 turns, give yourself a 100% pierce rate increase effect, and dealing pierce damage equal to it's actually 550% now if we actually go to the buff version. So you guys can see 550% instead of 475 to all enemies. So that is the upgraded ultimate move level for Levi right there. And then for Levi's Holy Relic here, which is the adjusted one after the buff, increase your critical rate by 15% for each debuff effect on the enemies up to 7 times. So it's a lot easier now to get all of his like crit chance stacked up. So Levi's going to be doing a ton of critical damage. So very cool. So that is pretty much Levi right there, guys. Let's actually move over to Eren now and talk about what Eren's able to do. So Firm Faith, Eren Jaeger. So increase the basic stats by 10% for each giant or human ally participating in battle, and deals 30% more damage for each buff effect you have on an enemy when you attack. And then attack related abilities is increased by 20% when an ally attacks an enemy with a favorable attribute. And then in addition, you will be given an additional giant tribe and will be affected by passive skills. And at the start of the ally's turn, recover 10% of the maximum HP of a giant ally who took damage during the enemy's turn. There you go. So very good passive. And then for his first skill right here, inflicts crushing damage equal to 390% of attack onto a single enemy. And it's going to be ×2 damage to targets under a debuff effect, and then ×2 critical damage. So it's really strong. And then on his second skill here, he's going to reduce a single enemy's defense related stats by 40% and deals damage equal to 300% of attack for 3 turns, which is pretty nice. And then for his ultimate right here, which did actually get buffed as well. This is the buffed version of the ultimate. So it went from 340% at 6 out of 6 to 550% of attack to all enemies, and this is going to be a 100% crit rate increase with a spike damage, so it's going to be double crit damage, which is very strong. And then first Holy Relic as well, guys. Holy Relic for Eren did actually get buffed as well from the devs. So when an allies of human and giants, so both humans and giants now, use single target attack skills, nullify the enemy's crit resistance by 30%, and that's going to be available in the game as well. And then Eren also did get a base 30% increase to his critical rate, built in from his buff as well. So that's a very good change right there. So those are the brand new characters right there, guys. In terms of the older characters and how they got buffed, let me actually pull it up to show you guys what they did for the older characters. Alright guys, so for the character buffs here, these are what the characters got buffed in. So the original Eren, the original Levi, and the original Mikasa all got stat increases, so you guys can see the numbers according to right here. So obviously, like, crit chance went up to 60, crit damage to 70 for Eren, what is that, patience rate, so that's going to be resistance, it went up by 10, critical resistance, crit defense went up. So all the characters got their own stat increases as well. We'll move on past that, but the characters also did get changes to their kits as well. So this is Mikasa right here. So before it was all stats increased by 3% for each other ally who receives damage from the attack up to 10 times, and now it's actually increased all stats by 6% for each other ally who receives damage, and it's up to 5 times. So pretty much you build up the passive for Mikasa a lot quicker now. And then for the second skill here, which is going to be, for her second skill, which is the secret, I think it's a secret technique one, the multiplier actually go up to 300% now, and 180 on the rank 2 and then 120 on the rank 1. So very good with her. And then on the what is this, I think this is for this is for Eren's ultimate, so Eren Yeager's ultimate, and then his skill effect as well. So this is his skill 2, where his card actually disables special moves on rank 2 and rank 3, so there is that. And then for his ultimate, it actually did get changed as well, so that it is goes up to 50% on the stats at 6 out of 6. So there's that. The buffs for the original characters were not too crazy, so they didn't really get too much of a buff, but it's mainly about all the new AOT collab characters as well, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much the character kits. Now let's actually move back to the game, guys, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on the should you summon. Alright guys, now should you be summoning on the AOT collab banner? So the way I'm going to put this for you guys is, if you like the AOT collab characters, definitely summon on the banner, because they did these characters justice, man. If you guys see the like animations for the characters, if you like Eren Yeager from the anime and you like Levi, then these are a must summon, man, because the animations just look so cool. If we look at this is like one of the coolest animations, I think, in Grand Cross, actually, though. The Eren transforming mid-air, attacking into the enemy. So there's obviously a lot to it, but if you are a AOT fan, you are summoning on this collaboration. Now, if you're thinking about it as a free-to-play player and what'll benefit you the most, collaboration banners in general are never going to be must summon banners, because these characters are not able to, you're not able to buy their outfits. If I'm to go and like try and get outfits for the Levi, I actually did pull the Levi, by the way, on my free-to-play account, and we'll talk about how I was able to do that, but let me find Levi here. So if I wanted to get outfits for Levi, I have to actually buy these outfits. There's no way to get them for gems, guys. They are only for sale. So if I want to buy these outfits, I have to spend money. And so that is why for free-to-play players, you're not going to be able to get outfits for these characters anyway. And so it's hard to make them work in PvP or PvE, because they're going to be a little bit weaker than the standard characters that are already out. So when we look at that and think about that, you know, compared to characters that we can already get outfits for, which is pretty much any normal character in Grand Cross. You can buy outfits for any of them, right? Even festival characters, it just takes 2 weeks after their initial release, then you'll be able to actually get their outfits as well. But with collaboration characters, if you're not spending money, you're not going to be able to get the outfits. So as a free-to-play, you honestly should be skipping a collab banner, right? Like most collab banners, you're not going to really get too much value out of unless there's like a PvE character that can help you, or a character that is going to be really strong in a certain content, not necessarily like PvP, because you know, collab characters, for them to be good in PvP, you have to fully invest, and they have to get, you know, like pretty much you have to buy their outfits and make them compete at that level. Now, I wanted to also discuss the whole like buff situation for Aaron and Levi, them getting buffed already. So those characters have already gotten buffed, and they're great, guys. So I just wanted to put that out there, that the characters are not bad after their buff still. The people are saying they're mid, people are saying they're garbage after their buff. That is actually wild. They are good characters after the buff, and Aaron got exactly what he needed. He got the extra crit chance. You know, giant allies work with the ignore crit resistance now, and then Levi is, you know, able to get a ton more crit chance easier, right? So these characters were not meant to be the top of the meta, even if you fully invested in them, but they still can work if you do. So that's why I'm saying, if you like the collaboration, and you're a person that, like, you know, really loves AOT, these characters will be great in your box, and they'll definitely, you know, be very fun to play around with. But are they going to be, you know, better than like the super meta characters like the Demon King and Tyr and stuff? Probably not. So I just wanted to put that out there, guys, that you know, that's a situation, right? But yeah, so my final thoughts are, if you're summoning on the AOT collab banner, you only have to spend 450 gems as well, because they're giving out 5 free multis, so bear that in mind. You could go to the pity and go for either Aaron or Levi, or one of the original 3 if you're missing them. You know, collection's sake, I do get that as well. So if you do want to go to the end, it's only going to cost 450 gems, because you get 5 multis for free throughout the collaboration duration, which is pretty nice. So yeah, overall, guys, only summon on the banner if you like AOT. Other than that, as a free-to-play, if I had to give you the opinion from a free-to-play player's perspective, you should skip the banner. You know, these aren't characters that are going to be super game-changing. They are good in their own right, but they're not going to be characters that are super, you know, insane, or, you know, game-breaking to the point where like they're must-summon pickups. So yeah, they can be skipped, and it's not the end of the world. So it just depends on if you're an AOT fan or not. If you're an AOT fan, you're summoning. If you're not an AOT fan, you're skipping. If you're free to play and you care about, you know, saving gems and where you want to be spending them, then you're skipping. If you're an AOT fan at all, I mean, you know, come on, you gotta summon. So that's pretty much the way I'll put it for you guys. That's pretty much it for the should you summon. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that, or will you guys be summoning on the banner anyway, even if you don't feel like the characters are super crazy after their buff, which I think they are, guys. Relax, okay? But all the people saying the characters are not good after their buffs, but you know, we have yet to test them out as well. That's the first thing. We have yet to test them out. And for the people saying that, bro, like, these characters, when they're fully maxed out to their potential, they're gonna be really good, right? It's just a lot of people are just getting Aaron with no outfits, and then they're saying he's bad, which that's for every collab character. That's just the way it goes. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, guys. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day.